Black Wall Street in Tulsa and think that was the exception.
Okay.
No, that was the rule. That was not just a Black Wall Street in Tulsa. There was Auburn Avenue in the Edgewood District in Atlanta. There was Harlem, New York. There was Inglewood and places like Watts, and there were places like St. Petersburg, Florida. North Miami. You have went places and built yourself quicker than any other community of people ever. You were enslaved in 1865. By 1885, you already had banks and already had acquired millions and acres of land. Right? My great-grandmother, who I knew up until the time I was 10 when she died, her mother died a few years before I was born. Her mother was born a slave. Her daughter, which is my great-grandmother, died a landowner. The daughter of a slave died a landowner.
Well, I heard about the Juneteenth celebrations and I wanted to join in for it. I'm from Cincinnati, but I wanted to come out. I was traveling, and it's always good to support, what we're trying to do, businesses and our food and our culture and all the things that we represent here in this country. So I'm happy to be here.
We have to become involved in a program of re-education to educate our people into the importance of knowing that when you spend your dollar out of the community in which you live, the community in which you spend your money becomes richer and richer. The community out of which you take your money becomes poorer and poorer. The importance of setting up these little stores and developing them and expanding them into larger operations. Woolworth didn't start out big like they are today. They started out with a dime store and expanded and expanded and expanded until today they're all over the country and all over the world, and they're getting some of everybody's money.
So my company is Lux Body Bakery, handmade vegan body butters, soap. I also make feminine products for women called Yanni products. I also produce men's beard products, beard oil, beard balm. Celebrating our independence. This is for my brothers, my sisters, us black folks. This is our Independence Day.
So this Afro-Cubana conceived of and created the empowerment experiment. My family's historic pledge where we committed to completely live off the African American community for 1 year, spent all of our money with black businesses for 1 year. It was tough living like that, really tough. We were disappointed, no, actually shocked by the number of markets and industries where blacks in America suffer from a complete lack of representation. So here's the point. You don't have to live in a struggling community to empower it. You don't have to see or go through what I went through to want to empower struggling communities. You don't have to be an activist to do what I do. Think about those marchers who marched with Dr. King during the Civil Rights Movement. Struggling, successful, educated, uneducated, professionals, laborers, but they came together, black, some not black, But they came together united by their hopes and their willingness to act. And together they used their economic power in that boycott to create social change in a violent and segregated South.